Tyrannosaurus t-shirt on, ready to keep going. For those that have watched Predator, you'll know. And right, we need to go to leave game. Ta-da! Last Epoch. There we go. So we got a 59 rogue marksman. We got a 57 leash. And now we're going to create a new online character. There we go. In the cycle. And so this is the only one I'm not interested in. Because Primalist, because I'm not really interested in Beastmaster, Shaman, or Druid. So I have no intention of even doing any of that. I do want to do a mage. Haven't quite decided what, but I would like to try a mage. But right now, Sentinel, because we want to go Void Knight. So, Ghost Owl Void Knight. There we go. Cool. And continue. We're going normal, because if we go hardcore, I'm going to die, do some stupid things, because I do stupid things, and we're not worrying about any of that yet. So, cool. Right, create character. Bosh.
In the beginning, there was darkness. Only Eterra, myself, and the void. I was content with nothing. She dreamt of light, of life, of humanity. We disagreed. And yet, in her world, there were gods. Mujasa of the desert, Largon of the sea, Rye of the endless skies, and Hierot of the frozen tundra. But fate stole Eterra away. Without her, there was conflict, then wars. In the end, it was Rye who sought to outshine the sun that would pull the world into his flame. Caught within Rye's gaze were the Keepers, an order sworn to protect Eterra's memory and the power it still holds. They were joined by someone unexpected, a traveler, willing to walk into the flames of war. But why? Was it honor they sought? Power? Redemption? Or was this fate? Perhaps. But no story is quite that simple.
I'm telling you, that guy sounds like Raphael from Baldur's Gate 3. It could be the same guy. It sounds like him. Sounds like him. Is there any English food you've missed since being in the USA? I wouldn't say specifically. My wife's an amazing cook, so she cooks a lot of like homemade food, which is a lot of it's the same. I can tell you I'm not a fan of American chocolate, in particularly Nutella. Nutella in the UK and Nutella in the US taste completely different. So, but the thing, I guess, the one thing that I actually physically can't get here, maybe it's in some, UK food shop or whatever, but is Marmite. I'm a big Marmite fan. I know it's a love it or hate it thing, but I love my Marmite. There's a story that goes behind why I eat Marmite, but I love Marmite, and I can't get that here. So Marmite on a hot toast with melted butter or crumpets, yeah, really good. But everything else, no. I mean, I'm a big carnivore, so a lot of the food they have over here definitely suits me. So yeah, nothing really, to be honest. Roast, cottage pie, fish and chips. My wife makes most of that stuff. Like, if I want a roast, she'll make it. In fact, roast is better here because the meat in the shops, the choice of the different cuts of meat is way better. So in terms of doing a roasting joint or whatever, much better here. Cottage pie, my wife makes all that. Fish and chips. I'm not a huge fish and chip person. Like, if I eat fish, I prefer to eat like a swordfish steak or a tuna steak or something like that, or salmon. So, and chips, to be honest, again, my wife home makes a lot of that stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty lucky. Aldi and Walmart apparently sell it in New England. I've not seen it. They've got Vegemite here. They've got Vegemite, but that Vegemite does not taste like proper Marmite. Right, what have we got then? We've got Vengeance. Okay, this is where we're starting. Apparently it's not registered in the controller. There we go. Right, let's go.
This land is peaceful. I must warn them before Raya
Walmart,
scorches
man.
this place
Okay.
to ash.
It's not here in Virginia. I can tell you that. If it is, I haven't seen it. I haven't found it, so... Anyway, my plan is to stream for about another 2 hours. And then tomorrow morning, I've got some video editing to do. But I plan on trying to get online by, at the very latest, midday, US Eastern. And then I plan on doing another, like, 10 hours tomorrow, because I'd really like to get the Sentinel finished tomorrow through the campaign. So then we can start Atomfall on Monday without any last Epoch done. So, because I really do want to play Atomfall on Monday. And I can tell you now, if you, I don't know if you've seen any videos from Atomfall Ingeronic, but it's set in the UK with all UK accents and everything. There's so much stuff, like the way they build the stone walls and everything. You go, oh my god, literally it is the UK. It's like, and it's done by Rebellion, the same people that made Sniper Elite. Though it doesn't play like Sniper Elite, but... Oh, hello, you're going to be interesting. Stop turning around. Ah! There we go. At the moment, I'm not seeing the difference between these abilities. 21 damage, 22 damage. If Vengeance successfully hits an enemy, you take a hit in the next 2 seconds, you'll plus 25% less. Okay, that's the only difference. Right. Okay. We unlocked Warpath. Right, what's this do? Spin. Oh, it's a spin to win. Right, spin to win. I want that on the right trigger then. There we go. Put that there for now. Watching trailer now for Atomfall. Yeah, it looks really good, man. If you like the sort of Metro style games. Watching Code play it earlier, it was clearly more Metro than like Stalker RPG. It looks a lot like Stalker, but it's way more Metro like, and it's not as RPG as Fallout. Well, this eats the old mana, doesn't it? Spin to win. Love it. You like survival online co-op games like Sons of the Forest? Yeah, I mean, this isn't... I wouldn't say this is survival, but there's definitely... You'll feel like a bit of a survival game because ammo is limited. So you're not going to be running around with, like, firing off thousands of rounds and having that all in your bag. There is an element of crafting in it, so you have to get crafting recipes, and there's some skills, but it's not as skill RPG heavy in that regard. But it will definitely feel a lot like a survival game, but there's no base building in it or anything, not as far as I know, anyway. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm going to play it on Monday, and on Co-Carnage's YouTube channel, there should be... He played it for 3 hours today because he got a preview look. So you've got Co played it, say, for 3 hours today, so that should be up on his YouTube channel as well. Because the game's not out yet. Even so, on Monday it's out if you pre-ordered, because you get it 3 days early access, and then it comes out on the 27th. I've got it pre-ordered to play because I really like. This is really my type of game. So, like, I save some money up for games on release. Most I don't buy on release, but this one I really wanted. So I managed. I've got a bit of money saved away for like new release games. So yeah, but yeah, if you want to, if you, like, Co-Carnage has a really good look at it as well. So okay, we got like a hammer bro, and we got a passive. Right. First passive skill is going into Juggernaut. Apparently, there we go. And Hammer Bro. Okay, looks like Spin to Win and Hammer Bro are going to be the main, right?
It was are you a good name? Come.
Let's go.
Watch you fight.
You can watch all you like. I feel like weapon is going to be key on this class. Like, weapon damage and everything is going to be really important for, like, your damage output.
So much destruction. And for what?
Nice. And here. I mean, who doesn't love a good spin to win, right? Ooh, hello. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm like, I can't move. And I'm like, there's a bloody tree log thing there. Okay, this way.
Where'd you learn to fight?
There we got another one. We'll do that in a minute. Ooh, a forged soldier. Ooh. So the Hammer Bro is actually quite nice for when they're doing like an AoE thing. Do you know what? I might go for some more passive. Alright, let's have a bit more Juggernaut. I'm a movie, TV series kind of guy. I feel like you don't really have time. Yeah, well, so I do, because you're seeing me stream like nearly every day, right? Normally, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Right, that's my normal streaming schedule. The only reason I'm streaming like every day is because my wife's not here. She's away. Right, so when my wife's here, the days I don't stream are days that I will sit and watch movies, TV series, and stuff like that with her. So I do. A lot of my editing is done late at night. So like on the days that I stream, I would do editing late at night, but because she'll have gone to bed, right? So, and I just accept that I'm going to go to bed late, wake up early for work. Just it's the only way I can do it, right? Because I have to try and balance it all. It's just one of them things.
It's not speak. Sounds like they're even their name.
I say normally I wouldn't be streaming as much as what I'm doing now. Critical Drinker on YouTube. He just released a video about Snow White live action. I haven't. In terms of YouTube, who do I follow on YouTube? I follow Skill 4LTU for World of Tank stuff. I follow. I watch a bit of Asmongold when he's talking about video games. I'm not so much into the politics thing. I watch Co-Carnage is probably who I watch the most. But when PoE 2 and that came, I started watching a bit of Darth Microtransaction. And like people like Gazzy and people like that who are sort of on the PoE 2 side. Yeah. So those are the people I kind of watch the most. Right, two-handed. I want to go two-handed. Yeah. And what have we got here? No. Yes. Okay, everything else we can sell. Have we got anything here that I can actually use that would be any good? Where's the... Oh, why can't I... Ah, that's because it's there. Right, there's nothing here I can use, right? There will be too high levels, my guess. That would be my guess. It's a one-hander. That ain't gonna go. Is that two? That's a two-handed. Dreamthorn. Melee void damage, void penetration, block chance, health gain on block, block effectiveness. I kind of feel like that's going to be really good for me. I need to be level 15 to be able to use that. Holy crap, that could be amazing, right? That's lightning. That's judgment. Cold damage. No, so it definitely feels like that could be really good. Okay. You like DM, you like Rax? Yeah, I've watched a bit of Rax. Not as much, though, I have to say. Though he does do some good stuff on, like, Ranger and stuff like that. So he does, I guess, Rax is playing the classes that I play a little bit more. So I do watch Rax when he's doing, like, a class-specific thing. Oh, can I buy... Because I've got plenty of gold. This is more general. Hawk, you're going to start... So, yeah, I didn't know. I've, like, seen a bit of Hawk on Asmon, right? That's where I knew him from. So... Oh, crap. Yeah, that's great. Good talk. Let's have a bit of that. Boots. 5 armor, 6% move. A bit of that. Let's have a bit of that. And a bit of that, because we can. Because we can. Excellent. Okay. But yeah, I definitely want to check out his channel more. I did, I've put him as a follow on Twitch as well. Okay. Alright, that's done, that's done. I'm just going to go off camera a bit, because my sandwich is now cool enough to eat. Don't like to eat on camera.
Grail was just telling me of your battle. I am Lena, one of two. They're gone. Balthus is not much. You are, and even now, could you? They can sure do this, and our alliance is secure. We'll lend our aid to heal Borea's army. Grail was just telling me of your battle. I am Lena, one of the Keeper's Council.
You think I'm going to have mayo on my forehead, man? You're killing me. No, it's just, I just don't think it's great for people to see you munching and chewing and stuff on the camera. Okay, let's get rolling. One half a sandwich done. Some people pay for that, feet pics, and some people are weird, man. But if that's what they're into, that's perfectly fine with me. Oh, what is going on? There we go. I don't care what people are into, but it's just not for me. And you're right, the whole ASMR thing. Yeah, I don't get it either. You're not alone, my friend.
Stand down or die.
Stand down or die. Like a dog. Where's that fucker that's throwing shit at me? Where are you? I can see you chucking it. Come here. Ah, there you are, little beast. Oh, he's a tough little guy, isn't he? He's a tough little guy. Got him. Tough little guy. Better than a tough big guy, but there you go. Alright, give me that. Good, we're slapping. This way. Ooh, right. Oh, come here then. Right. So, we got another passive point. So we're going to keep putting that into Juggernaut. And then, on the skill... in here, we're going with this one. And we are going for 1 point into attack speed. And then, skill-wise, we're going Rive. Lunge, we don't have. Let's just put... oh, I do have lunge. I think I want lunge... actually, let's have lunge on the left trigger. What does that look like? So Y for that lunge. Actually, do you know what? I want lunge on this one. And I'm going to have a spin to win on that one. Right button for the hammer, X for the slap attack. Actually, do you know what? I think that's wrong. I think that needs to go there, and that needs to go there. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right, let me just finish the other half of my sandwich, and then we'll be done.